A new White House report on the chaotic U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan in 2021 lays much of the blame on decisions made during the Trump administration. You'll remember scenes like these at Kabul airport. The Biden administration admits there were flaws in the timing of the evacuation. Chief Foreign Affairs correspondent and moderator of Face the Nation, Margaret Brennan, has more. Margaret, good morning.
And good morning to you, Nate. President Biden's decision to pull the U.S. out of Afghanistan led to the collapse of its government, its military, the death of 13 Americans, and it left tens of thousands of Afghans hoping to escape. Girls over 12 can no longer be educated. It is one of the darkest moments of the Biden presidency to date.
Nearly 2 years after the chaotic end to America's longest war, the White House admitted it should have started evacuating earlier.
Clearly, we didn't get things right here.
But the White House took little responsibility for executing a messy exit. A 12-page summary of the classified government reports claimed President Biden repeatedly asked military leaders if they required additional support to mitigate threats and was told no. An August 26 suicide attack outside Kabul airport killed 13 American service members.
I opened my eyes to Marines dead or unconscious lying around me.
Marine Sergeant Tyler Vargas Andrews survived the attack and told Congress last month that there was confusion on the ground.
There was an inexcusable lack of accountability and negligence. The 11 Marines, 1 sailor, and 1 soldier that were murdered that day have not been answered for.
The head of Central Command, General Frank McKenzie, told CBS in September that he advised President Biden against pulling out and warned the U.S. may now be vulnerable to a future terror threat.
I think we've got certainly less than 2 or 3% of the intelligence capability that we had before we withdrew.
The White House release argues the Trump administration's deal with the Taliban lacked detailed withdrawal plans and blamed the former president's decision to cut the number of troops there, as well as the Taliban's strength with having severely constrained Biden's choices. The summary is a snapshot of 2 classified reports submitted Thursday to Congress following a subpoena threat from Republican Congressman Michael McCaul, Foreign Affairs Committee chair.
We need to get answers and accountability to the American people, the veterans, and the Gold Star mothers.
You've got veterans that deserve a hell of a lot more of the truth.
Lance Corporal Jared Schmidt died in the suicide bombing. His father said the 12-page summary is an insult.
You're the president of the United States. The buck stops with you. It's your responsibility. Stop making excuses.
The long-delayed White House release happened on the cusp of a holiday weekend, and there are no plans to make public the classified details given to Congress, Nate.
Margaret, was there anything missing from this summary?
Yes, notably absent an internal State Department cable from July that warned the Taliban was making rapid territorial gains and recommending that the evacuation be sped up. And there was also no mention of General McKenzie's dissent, nor any from the military.
Margaret, thank you.